Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Huh. Here I am.
Here you are.
Haha.
I wondered.
Did you not know where I was?
No, I had no clue.
I had no clue.
Could have been anywhere.
Could have been anywhere.
Could have been anywhere.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody. How's it going? How's everyone's weekend?
Oh yeah, it is the Monday.
It is the Monday.
It is the Monday.
The Monday.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Oh.
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 Oh. Dodge and roll. Did you see that? Did you see that? It dodged the cereal.
I did.
I'll get rid of
cereal dodger.
I'll get rid of this start and student screen.
Yeah. Hey. I was gonna hide behind you, and then anything you do to me, you're only doing to yourself. Perfect.
Ha.
Oh no! Where did you go? No.
All right, we've started. Starting now.
I'm safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martina says time to give everybody the community form link because the deadline is tomorrow. Maybe tweet about it or put a link on Ko-fi.
Oh. Shit. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Let me get. Yeah.
Remember, everyone, it's Community Day on the 30th of this month.
Okay.
And the deadline for submissions is tomorrow.
Let me get that form for you. Forms.
Yeah, we try to make sure we have a couple of days to sort out all the entries and everything. So we always close the form a few days early. So there's time.
And
Looks like you forgot about Community Day. Oh no. Yeah, woo.
here you go. Here's the form link. Does the form have a 1 per person limit? Oh no, I didn't change that. Do you want me to change that? We were discussing, India, that Community Day takes quite a while, and we could probably bring it down if we let people submit one thing to look at.
Oh,
each.
no, I wasn't gonna... Wait, the form's already up, right?
What do you mean?
The form's been available most of the month, right? You're not just putting it up now. You're just linking it now, right?
Well, I haven't tweeted the forum link out or anything, but the forum
You haven't tweeted it out.
The forum's been created for about a week.
So no one's been able to get to it because no one's had the link.
No. We went to Annecy, but I've been...
It's meant to go up at the start of the month.
I know.
It's meant to go out at the start of the month.
I know.
I was like, why are you asking me about a limitation now? Surely it's been up this whole time, so we can't change it.
I'm sorry.
Doig!
I'm a bad bear.
You have the one job.
I've got so many jobs. I do so many things.
One job.
I'm not good at these things.
But you volunteered to do them.
Yeah.
you could ask someone else to do
I've
it.
done them so many times.
Aw, Doig. You're doing a good job, but it would be really good if you could make sure the Community Day link is out more than 4 days before the day.
Yeah.
Like, the point was kind of have it open for 3 weeks.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah?
I do agree.
You agree? I think limiting it to one thing per person is going to make it really hard for people to submit stuff.
Okay.
But I think a limit of 3 per person isn't bad.
I can't. The Google Form's not clever enough to give me 3.
Oh, it can only give you 1 or
all. 5 or 10.
Oh, okay. I think 5 is okay for now. I know it takes a while, but
okay.
I think some people need more than 1.
We'll talk about it and figure it out.
Fury says you have 1 job and it's to do a whole bunch of jobs.
The form is closed.
It's true.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Oh, Doig.
So it's open now, magically.
Oh, Doig.
Mm.
Doig does have a lot of stuff. He's got the tutorials, and he's got version 2, and he's got multiplayer, and he has been spending a lot of time watching One Piece.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Doig?
Yeah.
He's assured me that he's almost done, though.
I may or may not have watched 400 episodes of One Piece in the last
month.
I may or may not have done that.
How many do you have left?
10.
Doig told me yesterday that he might be free soon to like be someone I can hang out with again, and I'm really excited.
Listen, it's been a journey.
It has been a journey. You did play Gloomhaven with me.
I did.
Night before last.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Listen, Ula, I need to watch your cut in context.
It's all for you, Ula.
It's all for you.
Doing it for you the whole time.
It's all for you, Ula.
Pilky says, should we expect Community Day to be 3 days before... Oh, should we expect the Community Day deadline to be 3 days before Community Day going forward? I'd guess so. I'm kind of following the lead of Martina and Doig since they're the ones organising it. And if they need 3 days to sort through things without it being a huge rush, then I'm good for that. So I think probably, yeah. I think probably the deadline will always be in the week before, at some point. Martina says, I would like the Anna Morning Challenge form link as well. Yes, that would be good. People have been able to submit the Anna Morning Challenges, haven't they? At least. Have you not got a place for people to submit the Anna Morning Challenges?
Let me check. I might not have even tweeted about that one this time.
You didn't even tweet about it. Some people don't even know it's a thing. You had 2 jobs, Doig. 2 jobs. He's been saying I'll do that stay for a whole week. It's epidemic all over again. Doig, you need a list.
It's Spider-Verse at this time, isn't it?
Doig, you need a list.
I need a list.
You need a list. See what Lovesick's saying. I have sympathy for Doig though, because he honestly is doing a huge amount of stuff. But also, I'm kind of mad.
I'm mad too. I'm mad too, dude.
We need to make sure we do this in the first week, which is easy for me to say, me who doesn't do it. That's the thing, because I don't really have a leg to stand on, because it's not like I'm the one doing them. I mean, I like to think I contribute by doing the critiques and setting the challenges. But
yeah,
it's not easy to make that video to put out and everything. So I get it.
Yeah, I didn't edit a video for this one either.
Yeah. It's okay if you didn't. We can just use the clip of me saying what it was. But I feel like we probably won't get very many submissions now because I feel like most people didn't even know it was happening.
Do you want to...
And the people who didn't have a chance to submit anything.
Yeah.
I think we should still put the call out though. I think we might still get a couple. See, Indy, have you caught my last video? If not, I'll withhold from sharing spoilers for it in the form. Okay. I think I saw a little bit of it. I watched a little bit of it in Annecy. Like, in between us sitting down and getting our stuff out and then going out with JJ and Liz. I think I had, like, 10 minutes to sit down, so I think I watched, like, 10 minutes of it. It's the most exclusive community day of all time. Only you guys in chat right now are going to know it's happening, and only you guys can submit. I should get Doig a little, like a little whiteboard they can put next to his screen that he can write to do things on every day and then cross them off when he does them.
Was the Animorning challenge specifically that they'd be swinging or anything?
It was to animate a short thing, although maybe we should just do designs now since there's not really much time for people to do animation anymore. I mean, there is, like, they could do something rough and just spend 3 hours on it, but I feel like people would be more comfortable if they only had a week just doing the design rather than designing and animating.
Okay.
Yeah, Planet Chaos, it's been so hot here too. England's not normally this hot, but it's been wild.
So, well, there's the video. The video says to animate it, so I can't. Let's just stick to what we challenge people.
We'll stick to what we challenged. We'll stick to what we challenged. If we only get like 1 or 2, that's fine.
I'm writing the challenge for him.
Cool. It's not melting degrees today, at least. I'm gonna give our place time because yesterday it got so hot at about midday. Yeah, whiteboards are awesome, right? I love them. Doig was doing this really good thing at the start of the year where he had a to-do list on his phone that he would go through every day. But he kind of fell off doing it.
How do you spell ballot? Oh, it's got a T.
B-A-L-L-O-T. Ballot.
That's ballot.
I thought you said how do you spell ballot?
Like ballet. I was
Oh,
going to say ballet. Yeah.
With an E-T instead of an O-T. Ballet. Planet Chaos says I should work on something today. Me too. Probably. Probably my job is what we're doing today. Yesterday it was 34 degrees. Today's pretty 24 degrees. Good. That's less warm. I like that better. Shiv says I struggle with sticking to one way of keeping a to-do list, to be honest. It might be the ADHD. Yeah, maybe. Doig was definitely way more productive and on top of things when he had his to-do list.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he stopped doing it.
I was too productive.
I think that might be part of the problem. It's like the consistency of keeping it going is hard to maintain.
I think partially it was like I put so much on and then I started missing them and they just started piling up and then it got intimidating maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Those 6 says, would you be cool if I included the vid production spoilers in the form? Yeah, I will make sure I watch the video before Community Day, so then you don't have to worry about spoiling things for me. Martina says, put less things on your to-do list. But if you take the things off your to-do list so that there's not many on, then you forget to do them.
Send responses, open responses, questions. Send.
Oh, this is Doig's creative morning. He's doing the forms.
Yep.
Poor Doig. Pat, thank you very much for doing them.
Here's the form for the Animorning.
Thanks, Doig.
Ah!
Thank you, Doig.
And then Martina linked the video. Can I download this video?
I think One Piece is the real culprit.
Yeah. Also Annecy. We went away for like a whole week. And then we had the stress of preparing for it the week before.
Annecy was great because we got there.
No.
Doig immediately pulled his phone out and was like, to Crunchyroll. And then the scream of rage and and absolute despair when he realised that the only language it was available in was French, and that there were no English subtitles. Was beautiful.
Crunchyroll doesn't have a license to distribute English subtitles in France. The only way to get it is to get like NordVPN, like a VPN.
So there's no way for Doig to watch One Piece all the way through Annecy. So he had to go cold turkey for a week and not watch any episodes.
It's not funny.
It was amazing.
It's not funny.
It was so good.
It's not
It was really funny.
funny.
Because I was like, oh, Doig, don't watch One Piece. And then he couldn't.
It's not funny.
I thought it was pretty funny. You had to sit with me while I cackled at you.
Yeah, but you were doing your own thing anyway.
Oh yeah? What was I doing?
Playing Breath of the Wild,
Mm-hmm.
reading your comics.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't give me One Piece.
I couldn't give you One Piece.
Couldn't give me One Piece.
It was my fault, was it?
I had no pieces.
I
Not even one.
wrote to France and said, listen,
Give me
Doig's
no
coming.
piece.
Make sure that you don't have English subtitles for One Piece.
Making the tweet. I didn't change the dates at the top of the challenge form. Let me do that.
Yes,
If that's
please.
unclear.
So how was everyone's weekend anyway? Tell me about what you guys got up to while Doig is doing the form.
What's the deadline
For what?
for this challenge?
For the Animorning Challenge?
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably, I think Martina said Wednesday.
The 29th. Well, let's just say the 30th, the end of this Friday.
That will only give you one night.
Yeah, but we're going to do the thing on the 3rd, right? Because the 1st is Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
So
fair.
deadline 30th.
Okay. Philky said you had One Piece in you. I didn't have One Piece. No one had One Piece when we were in France. Apart from people who speak French, so like 99% of the population. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Planet Chaos says my nephew had his first birthday. Yeah! Happy birthday, Chaos's nephew. Philky says I melted while working. Shiv says mine was good. I didn't do jack shit. It was awesome. Ben says was hot. Played Cosmic Frog with pals. What's Cosmic Frog? That sounds cool. Radio Burner worked in house sat. I hope you had a nice time. Darkfault says been very sleepy but painted a bit on some miniatures. Very nice. Love6 says I just started working on a new video. Taking it a lot slower than the last one because that one was so much work. Cool. Yeah, take it easy. You're already making awesome videos. You can take a little bit of a break. Do one a little bit easier. You also got a special diamond on the stream. Yeah, VIP. You got the jewel.
You got it's time to jewel.
It's time to jewel. Martina says community day deadline could be Wednesday. Close it after stream. Yeah. 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 Ha. Cosmic Frog is a wacky board game about 2 mile-large frogs. What in the void? What? Beating the heck out of each other and eating up parts of a land to make the best world in your belly. Becca, that sounds great. That sounds really good. I like the concept immediately. Fanatic says currently practicing effects animation for my animator, and it's made me realise how quiet this entire day has been. How quiet.
Okay. Animorning Challenge, Spider Sona. Design and animate your Spider Sona. Check the video for details. Submissions welcomed here. Form link. And the video. We good?
Yeah.
We good, chat? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
You fulfilled your end of the contract.
What contract?
The unspoken contract you signed with your heart when you started streaming.
No, not only is it not a verbal or a written contract,
No.
it's simply one that exists.
Yes.
Okay.
Between you and your soul and mine.
Okay. So it's tweeting. Oh, I'm on the right account. That's good. Okay. Your parasocial contract. Here is the link to the tweet, everybody. Retweets appreciated.
Well. Martina's saying that we closed the submission straight after the stream on that day and then immediately put stuff into Sing Sketch rather than 2 minutes before.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can do that.
So how was your weekend, Doig? Now
Oh,
that
you-
you're free
Oh, you know. What do you mean I'm free?
from doing the forms and stuff. You
Oh.
can talk.
I played Gloomhaven with you. We went out for a nice meal. That was a good place. I like that place. Yeah, it was a good place. Yeah. Recommend that place. You should go to that place, everybody.
Yeah, let's go to that place.
And then I watched One Piece all day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
You did.
Yeah.
I came to you at one point and was like, hey, so I'm just checking if you're going to be watching One Piece for the rest of the evening because I'm like free to hang out. And Doug was like, I'm going to watch One Piece. And I was like, okay.
I thought
Here I
it.
go.
Hey, I thought I might be able to get through everything yesterday, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, you said that. You said that.
Get out the walls.
I'm in the walls.
Get out the
I'm in
walls.
the wall. I'm in
Get out the walls.
I'm in the walls.
2.0, I'm going to make sure that you can't go through walls.
No, let me in the walls.
No, I'm
The
stuck.
walls are my domain.
I'm
You shouldn't-
stuck.
You flew too close
Pull
to
me
the sun,
out.
Icarus. Got
Ah.
into my domain.
Oh.
There
Oh,
you
thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
Get out the walls, though. You rat. You scallywag.
Ula says, did you just rewatch my scene over and over, Doug? Is that why I got so many views? Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I haven't seen your scene yet,
I haven't seen
Ula,
it yet.
because I'm not up to date.
Doug doesn't want any spoilers, so he's going to watch it when he gets to it, I guess. Kezek says, I'm finally free from serious phone call hell. Hello, are you okay, Kezek? Everything all right?
Oh, also, we got serious email on Friday. Should we talk about that or should we not?
I kind of feel like I should because it's a big, heavy weight on my heart.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to pretend it's not happening. Yeah, we got some real bad news for realsies that kind of scuppered a lot of the enjoyment of the weekend.
Yeah. A little bit.
But, you know, we're going to try and do our best for everything to come out better than it is now. We're going to try and land on our feet in a better place. But, yeah, unfortunately, it seems like our landlord is going to sell the apartment that we're living in.
Yeah.
So we have to find somewhere new to live. And we just put up all the pictures and started making it all nice.
Yeah, we literally was like, okay, it's finally, we're settling here. We'll put up the paintings. Swifty's been waiting like a year to do that.
I finally got the pictures back of my dad and we put them up. We just put the Starlight Brigade ones up. And our landlords are selling. So we have to leave at some point. So at some point we have to find another place to live, which is kind of stressful. Like moving with cats in a limited time frame. Luckily, our landlord is actually being pretty cool about it. Like, the whole selling things while we're living here, like, less cool, very difficult and upsetting for us. But at least he's like, I'm not giving you notice yet, I'm just giving you a heads up that this is going to happen. And he's being very open with us through the process.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's at least giving us a lot of notice and time and being very understanding about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It is pretty much it. There's a small possibility that we might be able to buy it because he says that we can have first dibs on it if we want it, but
yeah,
it's going to really depend on it's going to depend a lot on money.
Yeah.
So they're having someone to come and value the property this week, and I guess we'll see what they say.
Yeah, it's kind of it's the silver lining is lined with gold, but
Yeah.
yeah, Subathon. Sure.
Pilkey says the landlord worked out their mortgage rates are going up. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a huge surge in interest on mortgages.
More details about that one, Pilkey. What do you mean mortgage rates are going up?
What do you mean?
Wow.
What do you mean? What does Pilkey mean?
Wow. Does Pilkey have some knowledge about mortgages? Because like we kind of need to know stuff like that now. As
I see. Yeah, so no official notice yet, just the fact that it's going to happen. Because it says how a lot is a lot of this notice. I don't know what what you mean.
I think it's the kind of thing where like they're just starting the process themselves, so we're getting it like. They
made the decision and they've told us their decision, and now they're going to start putting things in motion, but it's not officially a month notice yet. So we're not sure when it is. We did email them back and ask them for a timeline, and they said they were unable to give us a timeline. But they said not super soon, probably. Not like in the next month, I guess.
Are you fucking kidding me, Pilkey? This time last year they were around 3%. Now they're around 6%.
Yeah. I thought you knew this.
Aren't mortgages like fixed? It seems.
Yeah, but the interest isn't.
It seems shitty that the interest can change on a mortgage.
It does seem shitty, doesn't it?
Like, hey, I agree to pay this much over this time. Cool, that's great. Actually, no.
Actually, you're gonna pay an extra like bulk of money on top of that, just because.
You can get fixed or variable. So I guess fixed is kind of like.
Yeah.
Probably higher. But variable might start lower and change over time.
People on fixed term mortgages are finding their payment rates are going way up as their terms end in a much less friendly economy than when they signed their mortgages. Yeah. So like that's the downside. If we do somehow manage to buy as well, we have to deal with that. So yeah, we're trying to look around for places and land on our feet.
Yeah.
Like land somewhere better for us than this place, but it's a shame because we both really like this place.
Yeah.
And we were having a real nice time staying here, and we were just starting to kind of settle in.
Plus we have cats.
And make it feel homey.
So we had to get permission from the landlords to get the cats.
And now we're going to have to find a place that allows cats.
Yeah.
Which is going to be extra hard.
Because every single listing is, sorry, no pets allowed.
Yeah. And there aren't very many listings anyway, to be honest.
Not around here.
No. Yeah, so that's the bad, very sad news that we got.
Yeah.
So if we're a little bit subdued, it's probably just because we're stressed and upset and kind of like worried about that.
Yeah,
situation.
don't mention it, just do it as people's advice about. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what my mum said too, because like worst case scenario, the cats can go and stay with mum for a little bit while we get settled in, and then maybe we can ask permission afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at least they have a place to go, like in the meantime.
Yeah, that's true. They got a loving and welcoming home.
We can move next to Vert. I heard it's decent prices over there. Yeah, I don't remember where that is either. That's not Doc's Vert.
I remember.
I wouldn't mind like living close to people that we know, but I also want to live somewhere where it's going to be a good place to be creative and have an office and everything.
We've had tenants destroy a place because of their cats, so be careful. What do you mean What do you mean tenants destroy a place?
I'm 2 years into a 5-year term. My interest rate is currently 2.7. If I'd gone on a 2-year term and it expired now, my monthly payments would have gone up £250 a month. That's so much. That's so much money.
Wait, you were on a 5-year term for a mortgage? Or is that just part of the term of a longer mortgage?
Mm-hmm.
We got an adult real fast.
Yeah, thanks, pal. We appreciate it. Hello, Emodia. Hello.
Oh, it's fixed for 5 years.
Oh, I see. I see. The carpet had to be replaced and the cat scratched at the walls and door and floor molding and all that. Our cats aren't that bad. The most they do is they scratch the walls a little bit when they get out of their litter tray, which we've now put a fix on.
Yeah.
By adding like a cat scratch to that wall, like a scratching post thing.
Yeah.
And there's hair on the carpet, which we sweep with a hairbrush every now and then. And that's it. They're pretty good. They're good little goobers.
Yeah, Pilkey, that could be real good. Yeah. Pilkey's offering to talk about mortgage stuff.
Thanks, Pilkey. We appreciate it.
I think your mum sent through info.
Oh, did she?
This morning as well.
Aw, thank you, parents.
I should tell my parents.
The parents are always looking out for me. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'll do that.
First thing I did, of course, was call my parents to be like, parents, this thing has happened.
Yeah.
Well, I called my mum, but I assume that it's going to get to my dad through my mum. I often tell one of them a piece of news and assume that they'll tell the other.
Yeah, I've tried that with my parents and no one knows anything ever.
Oh, really? Does it not work with your parents?
It doesn't, no.
Yeah, shine the parent symbol in the sky.
But yeah, your mum literally just visited recently and she was like, oh, next year, I'll come stay in your apartment and have a nice, like, week trip to where we are. And we're like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
2 days later.
Because it says I kept my situation from October last year a secret from my dad for well over a month. Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm very lucky that my parents are, we're all very close. And I feel like I can talk to them when I'm stressed about stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes not everyone can talk to certain members of family about being stressed about stuff because sometimes it makes them more stressed. So, you know.
Pilkey says, I've been through the joys of getting a mortgage as a self-employed person. What-oh.
Uh-oh. I have the scars. Oh, no.
What-oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part that's kind of like the most oh dear. Like it's like, oh, if you were enjoying living there, well, we could potentially give you the option of, you know, buying the apartment from us. And it's like, oh yeah, cool. Because that's a straightforward sort of thing, right?
It's nice to think about because it's like, oh, then we could do whatever we wanted with this place. And we wouldn't have to move. We wouldn't have the stress of like having to pack up all our stuff again, trying to do viewings, trying to find a place while I'm working full time.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the other hand, getting a mortgage itself sounds like it's a whole stressful thing. So
does getting a mortgage, do you get, if you put like more of a deposit in, does getting a mortgage get easier?
I don't think so. I think it's probably just as difficult.
Right. It's worth looking into though, especially since it sounds like you love the place. Well, the place is great. Like the area is cool.
Loves the place.
I like not moving.
Doig was like,
more than anything.
Is this our forever home?
Are we just getting comfy here?
Yeah. Sorry, I tried to help, but I didn't. When we got here, Doig was immediately like, is this our forever home? And I was a little bit more like, man, I like moving about, so I don't know. But Doig was definitely like, I really like this place. So I feel real bad.
Moving does suck.
Yeah, it does. Moving is just a whole lot of stress. I feel like we just unpacked.
Higher deposit helps a lot. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Part of my lizard brain is like, what if we just somehow just like raised all the money for the price of the house and we're like, we don't need no mortgage. That's like the fucking ideal thing where we're just like, yo, here it is.
Yeah.
We have no idea how much this place is going to cost yet.
I mean, probably a lot, right?
Yeah.
Some people do that. It's wild. That's wild.
Some people do that.
Oh, NK says, I actually do have anecdotal advice you can take. Okay, cool. Hit us with it. No down payment, only payment. I don't think we'd have enough to do that.
No, we don't.
We've been saving a lot, like, from my job, because we were hoping that we could use it eventually to, like, do some cool stuff. And I think if we were to try and buy this place, number one, we won't be able to buy it off the bat. We'd have to put down, like, a deposit instead. But secondly, I think that deposit is going to really just take out everything we've saved over the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Which is, like, its own big decision of, like, okay, so you're taking away your opportunity to, like, potentially have holidays or travel or do certain things that you wanted to do.
Yeah, right. The kind of security of a little bit of, like, a buffer.
For the first time in our lives, we actually had, like, a safety net to allow us to do things. This might be it. Yeah, try looking at similar places in the same area, and Zoopla can give you a rough idea of the value.
Yeah, I think we know how much this place sold for.
A while ago.
Like
a
back,
couple of years
I
back.
guess back when our landlord bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably going to be roughly that, but a bunch more. We can't really anticipate like how the housing market will have affected.
Yeah.
Basically, we'll know better when the value or guy comes.
The value guy.
Oh god. Just imagine though,
Oh,
if we were like, I don't know.
you know?
I'm still.
Well, imagine if we just had the money.
Yeah, I'm still just
Aw,
daydreaming.
The daydream of just like, oh man, if we were rich and we could just be like, we'll just buy it and still have enough money left to do things.
Let's
Wouldn't
do a
that be
Kickstarter. So we can Swift buy a house.
I don't think so. Like, I'd feel too bad asking people to help out with stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
When it comes to like, oh, give us enough to buy a house, I think it's, yeah.
Did the landlord hire that value guy, or did you guys?
Oh, they have.
Oh,
But-
I think it's the company that's managed. Like, I think it's the same company that's managing the lettings. Sus. Yeah, we should probably get an outside opinion.
NK Art says, so vlogger I watch has gotten their house pulled out from their feet twice. Like 2 months notice to pack. Second place they didn't even have for a year. Oh my gosh. They found a place and negotiated with their landlord to sign a 2-year lease for lower rent per month. What? I can't imagine ever being able to negotiate with any landlord to get a lower price for a longer term. Normally landlords want a short term and they want a high price.
Yeah, I was that like we can be here. We can guarantee we'll be here for 2 years. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like a lot of the places we were looking at was like short let only, please.
I always thought that like getting a tenant that's going to be there for a while is like the ideal for a landlord because it's uninterrupted money.
But they don't know you're going to be good until you live there. They want the option to be able to kick you out if it doesn't work out. It's security for them.
Right. I think there's stuff in the tenancy agreement is like if you're egregious, they can ask you to leave.
Yeah, like I don't think getting a second opinion on the value of it is going to do much to.
Oh no, because new tenants mean increase the rent to whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Of
Exactly.
course.
And it also gives an opportunity to sell if they want to. Not that they can't just do that during your term anyway, but mostly you're protected during the first like 6 months or so in the contracts generally. So if they decide they want to sell 6 months in, they have that check mark they can, like that landmark of time that they can look at all the prices again. But yeah, we could get it valued ourselves as well, but the landlord's gonna ask for what the landlord asked for, and there's nothing we can do about that. Like even if we're like, oh, but we think it's worth this much and this person says so, they're gonna be like, well, the one we did said this much, so this is how much we're asking.
Yeah.
So yeah. But hopefully it's not too much, but I guess we'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know what the best course of action is, whether it's best to just move somewhere and try and find somewhere, or whether it's best for us to try and stay where we are. Why did we just buy a house back in the early 2000s? Shake my head. I know, right?
Because I was
fools we were.
13.
What fools we were at 13 to not.
I had a house.
Yeah, we lived with our parents. It was great.
Actually, you say that, but I think my mom started buying hers in the early 2000s. So
Yeah. Little Goblin says, hey Doig Swift, I'm the little tiny goblin in the cave. How are you? We could be better, let's be honest. But we're okay, thanks. My face track has decided it's going to stop. So I might just turn it off.
Is your tablet dead?
It freezes when it gets to low battery.
You need a. I plugged mine into my monitor so it charges it.
I should have charged it last night, but I did not. So should have been pinching pennies in the north, and now it'd be worth $1 million, says Viz. Yeah. This is a joke, but also real. Also, things have just got more and more expensive, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Soren Angel says, really sucks that rent just goes up when people are still making the same wage. Yeah, right? Wages don't increase, but the cost of living does. Yeah, everything's gone up so much. So yeah, that's our big, sad, stressful news. So I guess we'll give you guys sporadic updates when we have them. But apart from that, we'll just be trying to figure it out, I think.
Yeah, if worse comes to worse, we'll just put our stuff in storage and then live on your couch.
Hey, I'm lucky enough to have 2 awesome parents who are very supportive, and you know, worst comes to worst, we can go and stay with my mum for a little bit. So it's really, really nice to have that safety net, and I'm super lucky to have that safety net. But also, fingers crossed we won't have to, because it would be pretty difficult to work out of my mum's house.
Yeah.
Just because it's much more helpful to have your own space and office.
You could work out of her office. I'm sure she would love that.
I like to work.
I'm sure she wouldn't hate that at all.
She would hate how messy I am, I'll tell you that.
Right, Deborah? I'm just kidding.
But yeah, hopefully we won't need to ask for that.
Huh? Yeah, hopefully not.
Yeah. Alex says, damn me for not pinching pennies at a time when I was in college, and it was made law that it was okay to pay me below minimum wage.
You know
Young
what?
people do just keep getting screwed over by the way that these countries are run, don't they?
Yeah. Do you know what's so...
Actually, old people get screwed over too.
You know what's difficult?
Yeah.
Finding somewhere to live as a freelancer
Oh, yeah.
is also...
This is a whole thing.
You have to decide where you want to live. Like, if you get a job and it's like, okay, I'm moving for a job and I'm going to this place that's close to this office, you're like, cool, I have a target. When you work from home, you're like, I don't know where to look. I could live anywhere and nowhere. And then you have to try and figure out where best in life it is to go. And it's really hard.
I thought you were going to say it's difficult to be a freelancer because when you're a freelancer,
and that
no landlord wants to rent you.
No landlord wants you.
As was our experience in Ireland when we were trying to find a place to live.
Yeah.
And everyone was like all up for it until we mentioned that we were freelancers. They would say, what's your annual income? And we'd say about this much, but it varies because it depends what jobs we're working. And they say, what do you mean? And we say, well, we freelance. So we work on contracts that last, 6 months to 2 years or however much.
Yeah.
And we get paid on those. And they're like, oh, so you're not actually in full-time employment. And we're like, well, we are, but just as freelancers. And they were like, see you later.
We got this place when I was in full-time employment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in that anymore.
Always lie. But you have to prove with documents. Like, you have to give them like a note from your boss.
Shit. We had that we had to go through that whole system thing for this place, and it was like, okay, tell us all about all the UK things. It's like, we've been in Ireland for 6 years. We don't have any of that. We got this place because we said we'll pay 6 months rent
in advance.
And the landlord was like, yep, all right.
Like, okay, we don't need to worry about you not paying the rent if you're literally paying the term of your contract in advance.
Yeah.
So that as a deal was like, okay, you can only have 6 months and you've got to pay the rent in advance. And we were like, okay, we can do that. If that's going to make you feel better about us, consider the rent paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't lie in the paperwork because it's always like you need a reference letter from your employer to confirm the things that you've told them.
For
so
context,
I can't get my boss to write to them and tell them that I'm employed full time because that's not what I am, and they can get in trouble for that, so they would never write it.
For context, everybody, 6 months rent was like all of our money at the time.
Yeah, it was. We were like, well, all or nothing. Here we go.
We're literally living on, well, my monthly paycheck at that point, and it kind of came in and kept us going.
Well, we actually borrowed money from my mum as well. My mum helped us.
Yeah, that.
There was like a small chunk of it that mum was like, I'll help, because we were like, we can't get this place unless we do this, and we like have nothing. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Thank goodness for parents. Yeah, mum, thank you, right?
Big thank you.
Yeah, seriously, like half the places I've been able to rent, I wouldn't have been able to without my parents' support and help. So yeah, I don't know how people do it.
Did you use guarantor things?
Yes,
Yep, same.
My mum signed every single place that I got when I was out of university. My mum would be the guarantor for every single time. Rio says, I wish I could have parents like y'all. I wish y'all could have parents like me. They're awesome. Yeah, I feel bad for people who come from not very supportive families.
Yeah.
Because that really sucks, and it makes everything 10 times harder in life. It really does.
You wouldn't have been able to get your current place without an accountant. I think this is the year that we're gonna try and get an accountant.
We're gonna need to get an accountant this year, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spilky says at least it's easy to always have 6 months of your most expensive cost to hand. Otherwise, it'd be super hard for people to find housing. We'd have massive societal problems. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, it's not easy to do that at all. It's actually very hard to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's rough. It's rough. And it's going to be rough, particularly now, as I'm actually working 2 different part-time contracts simultaneously. And Mike's having like a break while I'm doing that to do animata stuff and trying to make a go of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, in terms of employment, we're not going to look particularly lucrative to anyone who's looking for people to rent from them.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be difficult. And I don't want it to be. I don't want to be stressed. I just want to relax and have a home. I just want to be left alone to make art and stuff.
Rio, where's your apartment? I assume it's in the US or something.
Yeah. Oh, Rio says, sounds like you're 1,000 times better than our current tenants, but if we could just house you. I think Rio might be in Texas.
The house is in
Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, we wish to. I don't think we're going to be able to move anywhere abroad because of visa stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
Like, if we want to move abroad, we'd have to get working visas or something. We'd have to figure it out. And for a lot of people, getting a visa is like a long process that's going to take longer than it's going to take for them to get kind of put out of where they're living. Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. Fancy Jess says, are you two? Yes, we are, a bird and a bear.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
What?
We are. We're small woodland critters.
So that's our current level of existence.
Yeah.
Wait, they're about 1.5 years behind on rent.
Oh my gosh.
You're a very forgiving landlord.
Yeah, you are a very freaking landlord. Good for you, but also I'm sorry. That's real sucky. I hope you can recoup it at some point.
Where about in Texas?
Well, you want to live next to Pat.
No. Well, no,
You wanna go,
just that. It's not what.
Powerhouse would rent as an office.
They've got an apartment in Austin. That's actually the city I was.
Mm-hmm.
That's near. Yeah. We have 2 friends in Texas. They both live near Austin.
Yeah.
So, a stab in the dark.
Because Austin seems like the only sane place in Texas.
But we don't have a
Considering
US
it's the only
visa.
place where it's not like open carry. Many guns, not many rights. Yeah, right. Scary. One of our friends wants to move from Texas for that exact reason.
Imagine if Rio right now was like, wow, my tenant's name is Patrick.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, and the power grid stuff seems wild too, right?
Especially Texas's power grid.
It's a 4 BR house in the area for the price of an Austin apartment. A partner who is in a wheelchair and can't work normally rents it out. Oh, that sounds pretty nice. Like renting a house for the price of a small apartment is really cool.
Wait, Rio, no. Stop
Rio,
it.
no, don't stop. Stop, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Say psych. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Patrick can pay rent
Yeah.
too. Home solar panels are thank you. Home solar panels are saving the Texas power grid. Yeah. Our Pat would never be behind on rent. He's far too together
Yeah.
and organized. It has spreadsheets for his spreadsheets. Risen Demon! Gritty-ting sings. Pat is the goat.
Lol.
It's true. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Sigh.
You know, we had Annecy kind of planning all year, and whenever we have like, oh, we're gonna go do this on this date in my head. Does anyone get this as well? You kind of have like a wait.
Sorry, Kurzek said here for y'all when you're on a rent. And then fuck Ben. Just rubbing it in, aren't you, Kurzek? Just rubbing it in.
Like you got like an anticipation for a thing happening, so it's like, oh, we got to do that thing then. So my brain for like the last 6 months has been like, oh, Annecy, got to remember to do all the things that we have to do for Annecy kind of thing, okay? And then we went to Annecy and I was like, oh, that's great. The rest of my year is kind of freed up. I don't really have anything that I know is going to like I can just, I can think easy.
And then like 4 days after we get back.
Yeah.
Just,
I think they call it impending. I just get stuck in a pending loop. Like, oh, there's no point doing this because this is going to happen. Or like, I can't plan it for a thing like that because this is going to happen.
Like when you have a meeting partway through a day and you're like, well, I feel like the day is weirdly on hold until the meeting happens.
Yeah.
Like I can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex says anticipatory anxiety.
I get that, I think.
Yeah.
I got to the week before Annecy and I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah. He was like, do we have to go?
I could just not.
Well, we just didn't go.
I mean, I'm glad I did.
Yeah. And then we went in, it was amazing. So. But there's always that moment
It
before
happened.
every event or travel where you're like, I could just stay here.
It happened during Annecy as well. When we got to like Wednesday, Thursday, and I knew that we were traveling on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
My brain was like, I just want to go now because I know that we're going to have to go soon. Right? I got into this point where like, I'm done with Annecy. I just want to go. But no, it's really cool and we're meeting friends. And
I
it's
didn't
really.
get that.
I did. I was just like, I just kind of want to leave now.
No. No.
Because I knew I was going to leave. Because I knew we were going to leave
So you just wanted to
eventually.
get over with.
Yeah, I just wanted to get over with.
Answer says, wait, you're leaving. Hey, Answer, good time to come in. Everything. No, well, we are leaving, but we're not leaving. We're leaving because we have to unload selling our apartments.
Also, we're leaving Twitch goodbye.
Maybe one day we'll leave Twitch. Maybe when we have to sign that contract, we'll just be like, nope.
Would you come with us to YouTube?
This says Doig and Swift. Have you seen
If
my
we
favorite
haven't.
meme of all time? No. Share, please. Share, please. We need some cheering up.
Twitch are raising the rent.
Yeah, they are.
They kind of are.
They kind of are.
YouTube can't have the Sonic worm. Actually, I think you do get custom emotes on YouTube.
You better.
I think.
You better. Or where will Sonic Worm live?
I don't know why YouTube aren't using their billions of dollars to just be like, yeah, we can compete with Twitch. Why don't you do already?
Maybe Twitch have copyrighted certain things so that other companies can't use them in live streaming.
I guess YouTube didn't copyright or whatever super chat since hype's a thing.
That is really good.
What is that?
That is really good.
I mean, like,
That is really
Is it
good.
this link
It
here?
is. That's a very good meme. You should put it up on screen. Drag it and drop it into the stream.
I can't put stuff into the stream anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay, fair. Not into OBS.
I can do it into OBS.
Have we heard of Kick? We have heard of Kick.
Fuck Kick.
I'm a little worried about it though. It doesn't seem to care much about copyright infringement. It also seems to be funded by a company that promotes gambling a lot on its other services. And it also seems to promote that a lot on its own Kick services. And it's also paid a bunch of like very popular Twitch streamers that are known to be kind of scam artists and have been kicked off the platform before to come over. So I'm a little worried about it just being like not a very good place. Yeah, Answer says Kick is transphobes and racist and shit. Yeah, that pans. That makes sense. Yeah, it seems like it's maybe a good place to go and stream, but the community aspect of it is not good. Like, it seems to be kind of filled with people doing nefarious things for nefarious purposes.
There you go.
Shrink.
Transform. Fit to screen. There we go.
Just walk out. You can leave. Work, social thing, movies, home, class, dentist, clothes shopping, too fancy weed store, cops if you're quick, friendships, if it sucks, hit the bricks. Real winners quit. The share zone. It's real good.
Here we go.
This is my favorite thing.
Just walk out. You can leave.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sort of looks Hedgeman, yeah, it sucks, but hopefully there'll be a Twitch competitor that's like good, as well as, I mean, Kick is doing pretty well right now because Twitch is kind of face planting so hard, but I think their business practices are a bit shady.
So we have we both think a sort of thing of like, it seems like if you were sensationalist but a little bit edgy and kind of skirting morals and ethics, you tend to become quite popular and fucking rich for some reason.
Oh,
on YouTubes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, what happened? Why? You know what? We went into our local store. You know what's in our local store?
No.
A soft drink from a certain person, and they have a sign next to it. They have a sign next to it. It's like limit to 2 per person, and we're like, what the fuck? Why are people buying this?
Yeah. Why is this popular? Isn't Logan the one who tried to scam a bunch of people with his crypto game?
Yes. Fucking idiots. It seems like the more of an idiot you are, the more people subscribe to you.
I think it's just the more you're willing to step on others to push yourself up,
Yeah.
the higher you'll climb. You have no idea who you're talking about. Ula, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Never learn, Ula.
Logan got scammed in the process of setting up a scam with experienced scammers.
That's very funny, though. Logan Paul's been involved in multiple crypto scams. I think he is trying to do one right now as well.
Do you think people subscribe just to watch him like fuck up?
No.
I think no.
No,
I think there's
he would
probably
make me
like
too
at
angry.
least 1 million people who are like What's Logan Paul gonna fuck up next?
I would never hate watch something because it makes me angry and sets me up bad for the day. I don't want to be angry at the start of my day. It's distracting. I want to look at cool stuff that makes me happy.
Anyway.
Yeah, hate watching only makes me feel more bitter and annoyed. And I'd rather see cool things.
I'd rather see you make cool things.
Speaking of which.
Yeah?
What are we up to today?
Fucking existing, dude.
What are we doing on the stream?
What would you like to do?
I don't know. I don't know. Aha. I'm getting in here. Yeah.
Welcome to the green chair.
Thanks.
You're gonna push me off if you're not careful.
I'd never.
Fucking told you. Called it.
I'd never push you off. Never. Never. Ah! Risen Demon says, I would like to ponder my orb. I wish I had an orb to ponder.
Bird in the corner pocket. Oh, I messed up.
Aha!
Bird in the corner. No!
Sonic Flux Hedgeman says, I wish there was a better website to post art, but the problem with the current existing websites is that they don't help the little guys get their art out there. It's true. A lot of the existing websites are so oversaturated. They only push to the front things which are kind of upvoted, and things only tend to get upvoted if they are either incredibly good or incredibly sexual or make people incredibly angry. And it's a lot easier to do something incredibly sexual or make people incredibly angry than it is to do something incredibly good.
It's like you were quoting the Chris Rock comedy thing right now.
Is it?
Yeah, because he does a whole bit about like how to get attention, and he's like, you can show your ass or you can be exceptional, but it's a lot easier to show your ass.
Yep, that's true. It's true. And that's not to say you can't do both. There are people who do sexy art who are exceptional artists. And that's
true.
Awesome.
That's the Venn diagram of.
Yeah, that's great. But you can do it the other way as well. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes if you're a really good artist, even then you won't get seen by people.
Okay, I'm turning this camera off. There we go.
I've seen a lot of really good animators who just no one knows they exist. No one sees their stuff or really likes it, even though it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's real. It's real. Answer says, Barry finally discovered Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Has he never seen it before?
Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Toot Toot Sonic.
Ula says, come on, just work on One Piece. It's easy. You've unlocked the algorithm, Ula. That's what it is.
I bet they didn't pay that much.
What? Oh, probably not. Anime's notorious for not paying a great deal, but you know.
I finally seen some of the episodes that were directed by I'm gonna mess this name up because I've read it like twice. I think it's Megumi Ishitani. Let me look it up.
Barry's never seen it. Did he see it somewhere I can see him see it, or did he see it privately?
Yeah, Megumi Ishitani are fucking incredible episodes.
Did he see it with the animation on still, or did he just listen to the song? He saw it streaming. Oh, I need to find the clip where he discovers it. It's real good. Like, I love Sonic Boom, but I also love Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. They're both incredible songs.
What is Toot Toot Sonic Warrior?
You know, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, need to take a chance. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, never simply can't.
Never simply can't.
Yeah. India, who's on your side? Who can you trust? In the middle of the night, where would you be if you can't find you? There's no place to go and there's nothing to do. So if you gotta do something, you gotta do something. Believe in yourself. Yourself. Hey!
What's it from?
Sonic.
What's Sonic?
Sonic CD, the opening. There was an American version and there was a non-US version, and the non-US version had a different song.
Is it Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Is it the alternative to that one?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
It's also really good.
Toot Sonic Warrior.
Always takes a chance. It's so good.
Sonic Boom's better though.
I think they're both good. I like both of them.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Turbo keeps you running faster.
Yeah, that one's better.
Nah, it's Toot the Sonic Warrior is also really good. You just don't appreciate it.
You're sending us orbs to ponder.
This says I literally heard it for the first time today and I was like, these both are amazing. They're so good. I'm gonna find the clip of Barry experiencing it and see what he thinks. Risen Demon says I'm sending you orbs to ponder.
Oh, the bombs.
Thank you, Risen Demon. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, is this it? Toot. Look, you can watch it too, Doig. Let's have a look. Can we tidy the room? Is it possible? Oh, shit.
I don't think it's...
go.
It might be possible if I do this.
Oh, shit.
But it's not possible to watch the clip on the screen anymore.
Oh, it's not? Okay, well, can we just bring it up? What if we went into the other room? Is that possible?
Yes.
Huh? Huh?
Where's my cinema? Oh, cinema. Boom.
Hey!
No, that's not gonna work. Just do it on main.
Oh! Hey!
Share screen. Full screen. Full screen.
Full screen. Full screen.
And then this. You're in the way.
I'm not in the way. You're in the way.
I don't know how loud this is gonna be.
Let us know if you can hear it and how loud.
Okay, we've got the desktop audio down a little bit, so I'll bring that up.
Barry's face immediately is like, I am being blasted by the music and making my way through this wind tunnel. He's trying to find it.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You can hear the video. Okay.
Okay, radical.
I mean, he's part way in here.
Yeah, like, wait till he gets to the chorus.
All right.
He's skeptical right now. Wait till he gets to the chorus. Oh, this says let me grab the beginning. Yeah, Barry's face is telling a whole story by itself, isn't it? He's really like, I'm giving this a shot, but...
Pilkey says, I had that on stream yesterday. Twitch decided to log me out of my overlay stuff, so nothing worked. Yeah, I think that's...
The same thing happened to us on Friday, I think.
Yeah. How did you fix that? Okay, well, we'll watch this while Pilkey tells us fixes. You ready?
But we need the beginning though. We need how we're gonna know how he feels about it.
Well,
No, it's like reading. It's like opening a book halfway through and starting to read from the middle.
okay,
of the book.
so should we just watch full video and then go to the beginning?
Oh yeah, we could do that. That's a good idea. Doig is so smart. Oh, is he playing Sonic CD? Oh my god.
He's playing Sonic Origins Plus.
Oh my gosh.
But like, okay.
A little bit before. Just a little bit. Yeah, there you are.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to play the characters, but...
What?
It's gone very bitty.
Just put it a little bit back. Just like a little bit.
It's 160. Hang on.
You all want to see some
Sorry.
crunchy Sonic animation?
Oh my god,
There we go. All right. You want me to put it back a little
Put it
bit?
back just a little bit more. I want to see like a little preemptive. Also, is this? Is this a new Sonic game? Is this like an
Yeah,
add-on or something? I haven't.
I think they brought out either an update or maybe a whole new. Did they bring out a whole new thing? I don't know.
Tell me, chat.
It's Sonic Origins Plus because they put in Amy, right?
Did they put Amy in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get it.
Oh, also I saw that. You remember Rafa Knight?
Yeah.
Apparently, they were claiming that they made a model of Amy, and that they've compared it to the model ripped from this game, and they might be the same.
No, like, like Sega would have like paid Rafa to do it. Surely they wouldn't just have ripped the model. They would have.
Maybe
they wouldn't risk getting in trouble for it.
Maybe the person who they hired to make the model was like, "Well, this is a good base."
Well, you'd hope not, right?
Hope
you'd hope
not.
They would have hired someone who could model.
Anyway, let's watch the Barry watch this.
Yeah.
I won't go off a tangent.
Credits. Good. Tutorial.
Tutorial.
Bum, bum, bum. What was I doing? CD?
Echo audio.
You said the option.
It's Echo for some reason. Oh no, not raisins.
Maybe if I turn off this one.
It was right after settings, because I thought settings would have the settings.
Wait, is it just because it's playing in through my microphone? Worse. You're just hearing the echo.
Tabisco says I like raisins.
Okay, you're hearing it through my microphone.
Move away, dog. Mute yourself. Don't really. That was a joke.
At least it's not playing the actual audio twice.
Soundtrack. Eggman?
Oh, look at him. He's having a great time.
No.
Yeah.
So is it still echoing? I moved my microphone away.
How's that? Yeah, how's
It's
that?
it's still echoing.
Sound
is fine. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Still echo.
He has a sidekick.
I don't know how to.
Less echo.
I can turn him down so we hear him less loud.
Yeah, turn him down in the room.
DJ Egg.
Cool.
Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
Yeah.
Alright.
We ready?
Put me in. I mean, I want to play the characters, but... Oh my god, the original opening. Yeah. Shit.
Bum, 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 bum.
You can go again. Go for it. Say don't be late.
Nope, problem.
Stay alive. Now you and me. We're going to have fun. Say, lights off. Excalibur.
It's not too far.
What do you mean? Give it take. Going home. Side zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather legs. Get in place. What do you get? Say, back it. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. Sonic boom. Sonic warrior. Sonic warrior. You
It's getting him.
Wait for a sec, it's gonna get there. Toot Sonic Warrior, Toot Sonic Warrior. Well,
Dots.
Toot Toot. Okay.
Come on, Barry.
he loves it. He loves it.
So... Does Amy have the same...
I don't know, guys. Do you think
We
he
got
loves
spin.
it? I don't
Does she have the
know.
regular dash thing? Don't think so. Time for Amy to save Amy.
Barry
right?
loved it. We've all just decided that he loves it.
Barry loved it.
We've decided. Listen, this is how I cope. He loves it.
He
did say toot
He did
toot.
say toot toot. Okay, thank you for sharing that with us.
Toot toot.
Once
Toot
more.
toot. Look how small Amy looks there. She's all shrunken in.
Maybe I need to turn on the sound thing that cuts off stuff, so we can play music into the room that doesn't echo.
Ella Eric says, I'm interested in what the Japanese composer who wrote that song thought the phrase toot toot meant. I bet they thought it was just like on a trumpet.
Pookie said re-authenticating in Unity and then restarting the overlay. Cool. Can't do that. So cool.
Like rah rah fight the power.
That I feel like that is on par with the other one. Just good in a different way.
What, this is your opinion.
Well, I said that Sonic Boom is better, but this has got merit
Yeah,
elsewhere.
It's got its own thing it's doing that I like.
Yeah.
Fnac says, I saw people say something about both Amy models being based from a master copy, which is why they end up virtually the same, with a few differences like Amy's hair, eyes and mouth having slight differences. Don't know how true that is, I just know what I'm seeing. But if they have slight differences, they're probably different models. All I'll say is that this artist has been known for kind of crying wolf about stuff like this before. So I just proceed with caution. Dazzle. Sonic is neat. Look at all these cool people who are streaming. Look at them all. We'll go.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Look at them go.
So then it looks like everyone says who? Rafa Knight has been involved in a lot of like Sonic controversies before. So I think, like, I don't know who's right and who's wrong, but it's just something to be wary of.
Can I stop looking yet?
You can stop looking now if you want.
Okay, I'm stopping looking now. Someone else popped up.
Someone else popped up. We all just watched the streaming page. We're all just watching your homepage.
His store just started or something.
Maybe.
Usually has more. And he just jumped from 111 to 134.
Yeah, maybe he just started.
I like Thor.
Me too. Thor's awesome. What a cool dude. You can see my little nostrils inside my nose.
That's your eyebrows.
That's my eyebrows.
Or your eyes, I think.
No.
Yeah, they're super scaled down so that they can pop into place when you do expressions.
That's frightening. I never want to look inside my own head again. I never want to.
Swifty's inside nostrils. Why would you go to nostrils?
Because they look like nostrils. They're in the right place and they were the right size. Why would you not go to nostrils?
Because they're inside your head.
Eyebrow yolks.
Bird brain, yeah.
What are you up to today?
I
I've got
don't-
half an hour to spend doing something cool. You just, ever since we talked about the house stuff, you feel like you died a little bit.
Yeah.
You keep coughing on the ground. Are you okay?
Just leave me.
No, I'm not going to
Just
leave.
leave me
No.
here.
No. It's okay. It's going to be okay. No, Doig. Don't roll away from me. I'm rolling away. Oops. From the troubles in my life, I'm rolling away. Oh, to find a better day.
Showing my whole ass. Someone said earlier, I think it was Viz.
You fell into the void.
I did. Viz was like, "Oh, do you mean like being, vulnerable and showing your ass, like showing your whole ass, as in like, being honest with yourself and showing yourself, putting that out there, or did it mean sexually?" And I think pretty much Chris Rock means showing your actual ass. on
Oh
the
yeah,
internet.
it's not sex.
What?
Although in terms of sex, in terms of art, it could be applied to that. But I think he just meant like
Who meant?
Chris Rock, right?
Chris Rock literally meant go like take naked pictures of yourself and put them on the internet.
Oh,
or
so
like
he did.
yeah.
I just don't interpret things sexually. I think that's the problem of why I keep accidentally saying innuendos. Is there so many things where I read it or watch it and I'm like, yeah, I'm interpreting this in a completely non-sexual way. This seems totally fine. And then someone's like, you know that they were like totally flirting or whatever, right? And I'm like, no, they weren't. They were just being friendly, right?
What was it you said in Annecy? I think someone was talking about a pull-out couch, and you were like, and they were like, "Oh, this one does this thing," and you were like, "Man, that sounds like a super pull-out." And they were like, "Yeah."
It's not the first thing that crosses my brain.
No.
I'm always looking for like the more reasonable, rational explanations. And then I miss the fact that the most reasonable and rational explanations are like sexually charged because my brain just doesn't go there normally.
It's good. I like it about you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? I feel like I miss a lot of signals from people.
Because it's funny when you actually do say something intentionally sexy, because that catches me completely off guard.
When Chris Rock said show your ass, I just thought he meant like, you know, don't like be sloppy and don't bother to try and be good at anything. Just make people mad and be a menace. Like when you moon someone, it's not like sexual, it's just like, ha, fuck you. You know? I thought that's what he meant.
No, he means, because in the context it was to get attention.
That makes sense. Answer says, India, I'm the same. Infinite Variable says, is this an innuendo? You got some good ice cream. I mean, not if you're talking to an ice cream vendor, right? Then you're just complimenting them on their ice cream.
I feel like that's pretty...
What?
No, I'm gonna say pretty innocent. Like
Okay.
I don't get.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait.
I don't get what
no?
you mean by that.
Yeah.
You get. I don't know what you mean by that. If this is like you get attention by showing your ass in public too. Like what do you which
Like,
one do you mean there?
Because it's shocking, and people don't expect it.
Oh, if you moon someone, yeah.
Exactly. It's like people are like, oh, but a butt.
But then you go to the beach.
People are like, a
But
butt.
then you go. What? Well, I mean, it depends on
Why
the
are we talking about
eye of
ass?
beholder and all that.
This is
You go
Doig
to
Swift Street.
you go to the beach, and everybody's ass is out.
Sometimes, yeah, that's true. Everybody got their butt.
That's
They
why I've
got little
never.
pants on.
That's why I've never understood about like women's clothing, like swimming costume clothing stuff. Cause that's just underwear
Yeah,
that you can get wet.
yeah.
That's it.
It is.
Where's the shorts, man?
I wish that women had more shorts available to them. I've just bought a bunch of dudes' trunks. That's what I go swimming in.
Yeah, you could wear a costume and then put shorts over the top.
Yeah,
That feels appropriate.
yeah. It feels better. Shorts, please.
Why does
They're
having
comfortable.
fabric stuck up your crack make you any more water soluble? No, water.
Water soluble. Just dissolve as soon as you go in. I should have worn trunks.
I was like, what's the equivalent of aerodynamic but in the water? Streamlined.
Paul says Barry will appreciate this conversation going on in front of his stream pod. I didn't realise. I forgot where we were.
Oh shit!
Quick, take Barry off screen. Take Barry off. Shoo, Barry.
Show
shoo.
your whole
Shoo.
ass, Barry.
Not while we're talking about butts, Barry. Shit. Okay.
What is it in water?
Yeah, dude,
Is
trunks
it-
I feel better about.
Is
too,
it
honestly.
streamlined?
What?
When you don't create drag when you're in the water.
What about that?
What's the word?
Okay, aerodynamic?
That's for
Hydrodynamic.
hydrodynamic. Is it?
Well, it would make sense for it to be, right?
Oh, people in the chat telling you that one.
No, I just said it before they started saying it.
I don't believe you.
You gotta believe me.
I don't believe you.
You gotta.
Yeah, why does it have a fabric?
Why does what have a fabric? What are you talking about?
Swimsuits where they're like super like up here and stuff.
Right, what about it?
That doesn't make you more hydrodynamic.
Is that why you think they're designed that way? Because that's not why they're designed that way.
Because you can get swimming costumes where they have shorts that cling to your thighs.
Yeah, it's very difficult to find shorts
And
as a
they're
lady
good.
that aren't hot pants.
You know what I don't like?
Which is why we just buy dude stuff all the time.
I don't like trunks all that much.
No, trunks are also a little weird. Like
You get some trunks
yeah.
where they have like Velcro like flaps. Who's peeing in trunks? We don't
Wait,
need an
what-
opening
what
when
do
you're
you
a
mean?
when you're a guy.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean they have like the little hole at the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you make those?
Peter says, "What's wrong with Doig and Is he okay?" To be fair, I've bought multiple men's trunks over the years because I'm still looking for a pair that feels comfortable on me. One pair I bought had a mini pair of underpants inside it. So you like put on a tight little pair of trunks and then on the outside it had attached to it the larger pair of trunks. And I was like, why is it like this?
Or like the netting thing.
Yeah, and then the one I've got right now has a netting thing inside. I'm like, why is it like...
I don't know what the netting thing is for either.
Why is there netting inside these? Is this to catch dudes junk in or something?
I don't
What
know.
is that? Why can't we just have shorts?
It's like, hey, you want to keep fishing here? Let's get some nets. I don't know what they're
It's
for.
so you don't chafe, but it's just a bunch of extra material. How does that stop you from chafing?
Oh, okay.
The netting thing is to keep everything snug. You see, sadly, for someone who doesn't have anything to keep snug, it's just a bunch of netting in my shorts.
Ain't got no junk in that net.
Maybe they should just make them for women's as well. Hog holders? Honestly, you did not just say hog holders.
did never wanted to
You
read
did
that or on
You
the
did
chat.
not. You did not take it off then. Maybe I will. That's actually a good idea.
I really don't like that word for that. Hog. I don't
No.
jive
like,
with that.
I don't like that. I'll do that. I'll cut the netting out. It's a good idea. I should stop complaining and start doing something about it.
You know what other one I don't like?
You all did this, Monster. You said it. You
Willy.
said it.
What a dumb fucking word.
A sausage suspender, stop. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the weird netting bit out. And then the trunks will be infinitely more comfortable.
What came first?
I have grimaced so much in your crime presences, and the one time I use your terminology, you've aged me. Onster has become aged like a good wine or a mature cheddar. I'm sorry that we've corrupted you, Onster.
What came first?
Oh, yeah.
People's names or the names for junk? Okay, I'll give you an example.
What are you talking about?
Richard.
Uh-huh.
What's the shortened name for Richard?
Dick.
What came first?
Okay. Okay, I see where this is going. I mean, I think probably people's names came first.
And then we're like, that's a great name for a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
So then you got
Wait,
Willie.
this says probably the dick came first.
Then you got, yeah, but the name for it. Then you got Willie.
Oh, this says I'm an old man.
So Richard and William.
Yes.
Like Richard Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Both of his names.
Dick Willie.
That's where I was going. You cut me off. You cut me off.
That poor man probably got that his whole life.
You cut off my dick joke.
Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, Johnson or
But
Johnny
you did though.
is also one. You know? Maybe because of Long Johns. Also, they're getting out of the car. Wait, Ulster, we can change direction. Wait. Yeah, William can also be shortened to Bill, though I always found that weird.
Bill.
That you'd shorten it to something which has a completely different first letter.
Well, he's Richard and Dick, right? That
Yeah,
makes
I always
no
found
sense.
that was weird too. Why wouldn't you shorten it to Rich?
I think,
Or
well, some
Rich.
people do.
Why add a completely different letter into the mix? You know? Pour one out for Mr. Richard Gaywood, who, after a year and a half, was forced to change the Xbox Live gamer tag after someone reported Dick Gaywood for being an obscene name. Oh, poor Richard Gaywood. Oh, that's not his fault. What do you need to do something? We can't. We've lost control. We lost control, Doodle Curls. We lost it.
Martina isn't here anymore.
Martina's left already.
At least, well,
Yeah,
they're
Martina
in the
says
chat.
that's his parents' fault, which is fair.
Did I ever tell you the story of Graham Graham? Yeah, I think I did.
Graham.
Graham.
Graham. Yeah, you did. Do
Yeah.
you want to do a super quick version for those who might not have heard it before?
I knew someone that lived in a house. Next door to that house was the Grahams. They called their son Graham. They weren't smart.
Graham. What a cruel twist of fate. I know how we can pull this stream out of the gutter. I know how.
How?
We can
Do some art?
We can do some drawing.
Okay, let's do some
Do
drawing.
some drawing.
Okay.
Last 20 minutes. Let's do
Okay.
some drawing.
Okay.
I just got to decide what I'm drawing is the thing. I don't know what I'm drawing yet. I don't have any clue what I'm drawing yet.
You don't have any clue.
I guess I could do some Brooklyn Nine-Nine storyboards.
Have you got it open?
I'm opening it now.
Have you got NDI on?
Nope.
You're not ready.
I'm getting there. You're so rude.
India!
Yeah.
You had one job.
No. Look, I've done it though. Done it. I'm right on time. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Time to draw some dicks. Now! Draw Barry's reaction to Sonia. Wait, what do you mean Barry's reaction to Sonia? I don't know if I've seen that.
You know someone named David, but to be fair, his last name was originally different. Did they marry someone whose last name was David and decide to take their name? Because...
Oh, Sonic. I thought you were talking... I thought that someone had shown
mean-
Barry the opening to Sonic Underground and he was reacting to Sonia the Hedgehog.
there were step parents involved. Oh, like adoption? What? What should I do?
Well, I don't know. What you up to?
I'll work on the tutorial.
Yeah! How's the tutorial going, Mike?
I gotta do jumping.
Gotta do jumping.
Yeah. Hop. Ta-da. This is my transcript. I have it highlighted who's going to be talking. I do most of the talking. Enjoy.
And yeah. Let's draw some Starline. Starline time. Honestly, we can stop talking about them. It still makes me laugh that that's the word you're using. It feels so out of character. Okay. I need to get some reference up for Starline.
They're from the comic, right?
Yeah. It was fun coming up with a lineup of villains for this. I probably missed some obvious ones, but it was nice to get them all together in the same room. So I can paste myself a reference image. I can't. Great. Perfect. Can you NDI me for a sec, please?
NDA, yes.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, you can un-NDA me.
Okay.
Sorry, I needed to bring up my snipping tool to grab something. And I
And
didn't
you
know what it
didn't
had
know
on
what
the
I had
clipboard.
before. Gotcha. Just paste that in. You're done.
Just have him just use this in
How
it.
funny would that be? And you.
I would feel artistically bankrupt.
Indy, I've eaten all my food.
You've eaten all your food. What do you mean?
I ate everything we bought.
NK says Swift, who is Jet? I need to know. Wait, but you know their name. So you gotta know who Jet is. Jet's the leader of the Babylon Rogues.
Maybe they mean which character are they replacing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think the characters in this scenario
They're-
are named.
Yeah, they're just a lineup well, one's a criminal, one's I think people just stand-ins.
He's a criminal. I do gotta figure out who Doug Judy is at some point. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's Backstreet Boys.
They said, you said, we said. Yeah, do you have a Wunch bit? Because Wunch would be pretty funny. Who would Wunch be?
Who's Wunch?
Oh, it's Holt's nemesis. So who's Shadow's nemesis?
Oh. Well, it can't be Rouge because we've got her being Gina. Who would Shadow really not get on with?
Robotnik?
Nephiles.
Omo Chow. No.
Oh, Chow. It has to be someone who kicks the bucket. Egg. Just an egg.
E102.
No.
They die.
Yeah, but I'm looking at personalities here.
Shadow's nemesis is Big the Cat.
Wait, am I thinking that Wunch is the right person? Wunch isn't the lady.
Wunch is the lady, yeah.
Oh, Wunch is the lady, okay.
Hearing Doig mouth toot has thoroughly charmed you. Ha. You like my trumpet?
Cream.
Did anyone else catch the Drawfee charity stream at the weekend? The Trans Rigs trip from Washington to Mexico.
That was so good. Also, Onster, how the heck did your stream go?
I only caught the first hour, and it was very charming.
I'm sorry we weren't able to catch your stream, Onster. We were very asleep.
Yeah, India thought that it was going to be 2 a.m.
I got the time wrong.
on Saturday, but like as if you stay awake for Saturday, and then at the end of our Saturday, it would be 2 a.m. And then realized that it would be 2 a.m. Friday night, 2 a.m.
I always do that. If someone says it's 2 a.m. Saturday, I think they mean it's 2 a.m. Sunday, like Saturday night.
Yeah.
I always forget it means that's essentially that it's going to be Friday. Ugh. It went great. That's awesome. Heck yes.
Also, remember how we were like, oh, why weren't we invited? The people that organized this have reached out to us in the past.
So we're just idiots.
We're just, yeah.
essentially. It's nice that we were included. I
Yeah.
hope that they reach out to us again next time they do one.
I think we'd probably need to reach out to them and be like,
Yeah.
hey, the next one you're doing.
Yeah,
We're
that's a good
wanting to do
idea.
that.
Just be like, we're sorry, we missed this email. Congrats on getting invited. Thank you.
I'm continuing to wake up early as well. I did go to bed earlier yesterday though. I'm starting to listen to it,
To your body.
to my body. It's like, go to sleep, so I do.
That's really good, Doig. I'm happy for you that's.
And I woke up at 5:30.
I think that's actually really important.
And then I fell asleep, and then I slept till 6. Then I got up and I woke you up, and then I watched One Piece. And now I'm streaming.
And you've got 10 episodes left.
Yeah.
And after today, I'll be free.
Yeah.
Free from One Piece.
Well, I'll watch another one each week as it comes out.
Yeah, and that'll be great.
Maybe. The pacing on One Piece is
Slow.
slow. But I'm cool with it.
Slow but good.
Yeah, for anyone who has watched One Piece, in the last, it's been like a couple months, right? Ish. I've made it through the end of Punk Hazard, the Dressrosa arc, and the Totoland arc, and I'm almost all the way through Wano. Which is a lot in the context.
Of a short amount of time.
Yeah. You stopped reading after Dressrosa, so that's all spoilers for you. Ah, okay. I mean, they mention Wano throughout Dressrosa. How many episodes did you watch per day? It varied.
Average.
Average. 5 to 6 maybe?
No.
No?
You watch more than 5 to 6 episodes a day.
Did I?
I feel like you did. I feel like you watch more than 2 to 3 hours a day. Maybe I'm wrong though.
You're right, Wano is mentioned as early as Thriller Bark.
I mean, maybe the best thing would be like, what's the least amount of episodes you watched in a day? And what's the most amount of episodes you watched in a day?
I don't know.
Or are you just too scared to look at the truth in the face?
Yeah.
I do not wish to perceive.
To be fair though, I didn't watch it for a whole week.
Yeah.
I need to work on this tutorial.
You're close to being done. I'm super proud of you.
Okay, I'm probably going to remove this part because we no longer have to scroll up in the code because I've now made it so that they are different scripts.
Dum. Da, 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 dum. Piscine Crypto says, I was going to ask about community today. I have a video. That's awesome. Thank you very much to Martina for pinning that up at the top. Darkvault says the tutorial will be done in One Piece. Rand says, man, I think I might watch the whole anime for a 4th time. Me and the wife watched the entire Japanese and English dubs together. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that's so much. How'd you find the time to watch it through 4 times? I haven't even found the time to watch it through once. Please help me. Give me tips. I do think I'm just going to read it though.
I've watched One Piece's anime in its entirety a total of 3 times. Once in Japanese, a second time in Japanese, and most recently the entirety of the dubbed version. Woof. I mean, to be fair, each time you did that, there were probably, like, the first time you did it, there would have been less episodes than the next time you did it. I tried listening to the dubbed one because I was like, well, if I can watch this while I'm working and listen to it, that'd be good. I put on the dubbed and I was like, this is fucking awful. And put it back onto the Japanese subbed version.
You went into it.
I was it's not the same. It's not the same.
So how are you feeling about the One Piece film, Mike?
You mean the Netflix one?
Yeah, sorry, the Netflix live action series.
I feel like the people making it are trying to do the best they can, but I'm not sure I'm going to be into it. Flashbacks to Bebop. Like, I feel like they're going like super hard on like making the actual ships and stuff. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. I feel like whoever cut together decided what the trailer should be. It didn't really feel One Piece-ish. Like the character interactions and the way that they like done it. And I don't know, man. I mean, apparently Oda is like, you know, he's backing it. He's like, you know, he's gonna sign off and stuff. But like, Oda's
busy, man.
Oda's busy, but also he's a mangaka, right? So like his skills and his knowledge and whatever is in drawing the comic.
Yeah,
right?
but you'd hope that he'd be able to be like,
he's not a filmmaker.
oh, this is in character, this is out of character, you know?
The entire thing is 8 episodes, 1 hour apiece, and they apparently have reached the entrance of the Grand Line in those 8 episodes. I have zero faith.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because otherwise they'd be cramming so much into every movie, right? Or sorry, every episode. But yeah, there's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it looked way better than the Yu Yu Hakusho one we got, that's for sure. That one hurt. I didn't know there was a Yu Yu Hakusho one. What happened with it? Is it all out or is it still being made? Yeah, the guy ain't quite Luffy. Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's hard to top the voice actress they've got for Luffy in the anime, right?
Oh, she's perfect.
Like, the energy is so on point.
She's like casting her like way back. It's fucking perfect casting. That's the thing. That's why like when I listened to the dub, I was like, this isn't it. Because the voice, like the voice cast for the Japanese anime for the characters is so good. Like they just are their characters. You know what I mean? Like the voices just suit their character so well.
Answer says, I've seen a lot worse. I'm very middle of the road with it. Yeah. And the Yu Yu Hakusho one was bad. They wrecked Kuwabara. It's still being made. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. And why can't they just leave these things alone? It's like it already exists as a series.
None of the actors in the trailer felt like the characters. None of the dialogue. I feel like the dialogue in the trailer was really kind of like, yeah. Feels like they're written and sound like Marvel movie characters.
Agreed.
Like, this is the thing, right? Adaptations are made because they want to serve this IP to a wider or a different audience. And I feel like if you make the thing for the audience, then it's not the thing anymore. Like the the thing already attracted its audience. So
if you make it the same as everything else, it loses what makes it unique, right?
Yeah. It's like going, oh, well, this audience liked the Marvel stuff, so let's make One Piece like the Marvel thing, for instance. And then the Marvel audience might like One Piece. And it's like, well,
they're never going to want to read the manga or watch the other series because that's not the same thing.
Don't like make one thing like the other. Make the thing like the thing itself. Oh, it's dumb. It's stupid.
Yeah, it did feel that. I think the actors probably did a really good job. I think the writing, the actual lines they were given to say, feel very weirdly generic and like American Hollywood.
Yeah, honestly saying, I don't get how Netflix fumbled so bad when the stage plays were spot on. That's something you said, India.
That's what I said. I just showed Doig some of the GIFs and images from the stage plays and was like, look how on point these are to the feel of the series and the characters. They're so good. It's like, this proves you can do it.
Make a thing be itself. That's all. I say that's all you gotta do, but like, stay sincere.
It's hard to make anything ever getting made is a miracle. And I'm sure it has a bunch of creative people behind it who really believe in the project and want to see it happen.
Also, yeah, the kind of almost like changing the Going Merry's like sheep figurehead into like an actual sheep kind of looking thing baffles me. Like, I don't think in the world of One Piece that thing is meant to look like an actual sheep.
No.
It's still an abstraction of a sheep. Like, they have real ass fucking animals in One Piece. That thing is supposed to look super cute.
Embrace the goofiness.
Why does it look like Skeletor?
I think maybe they're scared to embrace the goofiness of it, which is why they've kind of toned down Luffy's character and marveled up all the dialogue and changed a sheep into a real ass sheep. Is they don't know how to do the goofy comedy aspect of it, so they try to make it just cool and dramatic.
I don't get it. Also, they sort of did this like How to Train Your Dragon moment in the trailer.
Oh, with Luffy touching the figurehead.
I was like, what are you doing? I'm gonna be the Pirate King.
How to train your boat. That thing's be goofy. Well, Ichiro Oda, like, one of the things that he does the best is the goofiness, right? I feel like if you take the comedy out of One Piece and make it just like a shonen, then you kind of, it's not One Piece anymore, right? It's fine. At the end of the day, we can just not watch it if, like, it's not for us. It's a shame because the series is so unique and it feels like they're making it not.
They have Zoro crapping on Luffy, calling out his attack names. I can't remember the initial episodes. I was kind of wondering whether that was something that Zoro did, but then started doing himself. But then I feel like he just did it himself from the beginning, right?
I don't remember.
Every fucking character in One Piece calls out their attack names. It's fun. Yeah, he didn't. He never did. Zoro's attack called out his own attacks from day one. So you should never have a character. You should never have a character like go against that for satire or comedy.
Well, that just slaps of a studio being too insecure about going all in on their property. So they're lampshading everything about it.
Don't. Everybody in the audience is going to be screaming. Well, for me, it's weird to hear Gum Gum for the attack. Like, Gomu Gomu no just has a better rhythm to it. Like, Gum Gum Pistol fucking sucks. Gomu Gomu no Pistol has a rhythm to
See,
it.
that's the interesting thing about being someone who read the manga and hasn't watched the series, is I've always known it as Gum Gum, because obviously I was reading the English version,
Yeah.
and that's what the translation was.
Yeah, all of Luffy's attacks go Gomu Gomu no. Like, it's like calling Kamehameha Kam Kam Ha
I think
in my head.
for me it
Kam
worked.
Kam Ha.
For me it worked because the whole thing was so goofy. There was like another aspect of that. But I can completely see where you're coming from.
Yeah, no, I've always heard it as like Gomu Gomu no. Would have gone full dub, rubber pistol. Yeah, maybe. We have opinions here in Doig and Swift.
We sure do. They're not always like right, but they are ours. The correct opinion.
It is why
I know why.
I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of studios like buying the IP of something and then trying to make it an adaptation of it, because like for me, making something is inherently personal to the creator. Like the reason to make something, the reason you want to push something into existence should not be profit. And
If that's the first reason for making it.
And I feel like what we have now is a situation where it's like, oh, this could be profitable. Let's attach some creators to make it. And you get like these teams that are comprised of people who both like absolutely love the source material and people who don't really know the source material, having to like get into this mixing pot. And so then you probably have like creative differences. You have all this stuff going on to make something that ultimately is driven to profit off of that original creativity. And I much rather people coming in with their own ideas. Like I really want to make this scary film because I had this traumatic experience as a kid when like I fell into a lake, and you're like, okay, cool. No, man, people love lakes. There's a lot of lake films doing some good numbers right now. Maybe we should make a lake movie.
We need to make a lake movie.
Fuck that.
Lake Man. They always got to change it because it's too cartoony, says Planet Chaos, which is how we got Tooth Sonic. I'm so happy that was stopped. Bless Tyson Hess for rescuing that Sonic. Like, I'm sure the whole team of artists did super good work as well. So bless Hess and all the artists.
Fun fact, the English dub of One Piece is technically the canon pronunciation of everything in the franchise.
What?
Via word of God Oda himself, who stated on the record that English is the universal language in One Piece's world. Interesting.
That is interesting. That English is universal language and not Japanese.
It makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
How come?
Because there's a place in One Piece that is more Japanese than anywhere else. But they also speak.
Interesting.
They also speak universally the same language as everyone else anyway. Doy's gonna hit the entirety of CW's catalog. What's CW's catalog?
Cartoon wet work.
Cartoon what?
Wet work.
Are you just okay, fuck off. Isn't wet work like killing?
What?
Isn't it?
That's dark. What?
Hang on. Wet work. Work involving murder or assassination
Oh,
used
jeez.
euphemistically.
Why is that called wet work?
Because there's blood.
Surely it would be more akin to like, oh, this person cleans out pools. They do wet work.
No.
Wow. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, murder assassination that alludes to spilling blood.
Jeez, oh. Why do I always choose the most unfortunate combination of words ever?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's what it is.
Infinite Variable says, no, that's pool work. I mean, you got me there. The CW is a US network named for its co-founding companies, CBS Corporation and Warner Brothers. Oh, I see. Two of the big uns.
Oh, really? I guess that's why you get all the kind of DC CW shows. Man, I used to really like the Flash series. Seasons one.
Wasn't it good to begin with?
It was to begin with.
I'm sorry. What do you think went wrong with it? Do you think that
It just kept going.
they had a good story and then people kept ordering more and more seasons and they didn't really know where to take it?
I think so. Like the characters still and the actors still carry it, but like
Thank you, Papa Chirino, for the Prime sub. We really appreciate it. Thanks
You love-
very much.
the characters were always insufferable. I would say that each character had their charm. I just feel like they didn't have like a cohesive bus to get onto getting to a location.
Huh? Eh?
I mean, I feel like they had a bunch of like charismatic, fun characters that interact with one another in fun ways, but like the overall kind of story as such felt kind of too like easily solvable. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like characters in a crisis being like, what are we going to do? And you're like, this easily. Why aren't you figuring this out? Kind of thing.
Okay, I need a common consensus here, everybody. Dr. Starline. He's a platypus, right?
What? Are you kidding? How?
Is he a platypus? Because he seems, I don't know, platypus-like. Is he not a platypus? Is he a duck? You think he's a duck? Yeah, the tail doesn't seem right. You're right. There's something about him, though, where I feel like he looks more like a platypus. I think it's because he seems like he's not very feathery.
Also, by the way, Elongated Man was one of the better parts of the Flash series at that time.
Darkbot says he's officially a platypus. Why did they do the tail like that? Why didn't they give him, like, the platy tail? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Onster says, to be honest, a lot of Sonic characters don't resemble their in real life counterparts. You do have a point, Onster. Here I am getting hung up on the tail of Dr. Starline. I think there's a few things that might be inaccurate to other creatures too. Where's my beaver tail?
Where's my beaver?
Where's my beaver tail?
Where's my beaver tail?
I do like his design. I think it's pretty rad.
Can you guys still hear the music?
He was a good villain. I thought it was interesting having him around. I'm sad that he doesn't seem to be around in the comics anymore.
Good. Yeah. Just to tail off,
Tails got 2 of those guys. I mean, yeah. Why did they give this fox 2 tails? That's not accurate. They gave him 9 tails in the Sonic Origins DLC. Excuse me? Onster? What? They did what? Does he get special powers? Does he turn into Super Tails? It's in Knuckles' opening scene for Sonic 3. Wait, is Tails also super? Fuck, that's so cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Eggman is lying about Sonic, and Tails and Sonic are evil looking. Evil Tails has 9 tails. That's cool. That's really cool. It was an amazing thing to see animated.
Also, one of the things they did in the Flash series is they had one actor play like like 9 to 10 different people.
Oh yeah? Were they just different timeline versions of themselves or something?
Some of them were, yeah. Some of them, there was, well, it's hard to tell you without like spoiling early season stuff.
Was it Barry?
Was it Yeah, Barry. Barry plays everybody.
Barry plays everybody. The Flash one-man show.
Did anyone actually like Legends of Tomorrow? I think I saw a bit of the early stuff of that. Yeah, I like that the character who like was captain of the ship was
Captain of the ship.
also played the sidekick of the Doctor in Doctor Who. So he went from being like a side thing to a guy who like he went from someone who was like a sidekick to a guy who owns a ship that can time travel to a guy who owns a ship that can time travel.
He went, okay.
I thought that was neat. I thought it was a funny kind of ha 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 nod.
I've heard Severance is a good show.
I've heard of Severance, but I don't know what it is.
Barry's playing everybody. I need to catch Barry's stream.
Yeah, the actor who played Rory. My head is saying Arthur Darvill, so I'm gonna look that up.
Arthur Darvill. It's a fun name to say. You're making a pun. Oh.
It is indeed Arthur Darvill.
Arthur Darvill.
Thank you very much. My brain can't remember fucking names ever, but it was just like Arthur Darvill. So there you go. Yeah, Arthur Darvill.
Martin says, Doig watch Severance. Fanax says, I binge Severance. It's so good. It's just a fun name to say. Okay, we'll check out Severance for sure.
Doig watch Severance. It's good. Okay. I'll watch that after One Piece.
No!
We'll watch it together.
No, don't give him anything else to watch.
We'll watch it together.
I'm begging you. Are you okay there, Doig?
I thought my cough was getting better.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
Because we can take you to the doctors.
Oh no, it's fine that
Doctor.
way. I just thought I wasn't really coughing last night.
We will take you to the doctor.
To that doctor.
That's my Dalek impression.
I always like the you are better at one thing. You are better at dying.
Dying.
Or is it you are superior in one way or something? You are better at dying. Such a fucking good line.
Yeah, also says, is that a Dalek? It's meant to be. We're not very good at it. They're very funny though. Their speech is, it always cracks me up. You could tell it was awesome. The Daleks versus the Cybermen was pure gold. The Daleks are always so good. It's awesome too because I was talking to my mum about Doctor Who, and she was saying when she was a little girl, the Daleks were legitimately terrifying.
Really?
Like, they were so scary. Like, there was nothing funny about them. And you look at them now, and it's like a toilet plunger stuck to a cheese grater, and it's like trying to get up some stairs. And
Oh,
it's
they
like,
can- They can fly now, so.
oh yeah, they can fly. That doesn't make
That
it
was
less
the.
funny.
I think that was the episode. The one where like you were better at dying was the episode where they introduced the Daleks could fly.
Listen, we need them to not just be stopped at every staircase. Like, they need to be able to fly now. But somehow them being able to fly didn't make it any less funny.
So I remember being in primary school,
They can
which
fly.
for those that aren't in like UK, it's like I guess elementary. I don't know. It's the first. It's the one after kindergarten, like year one almost. Anyway, I remember playing on the playground there, and I had this friend who was obviously a big Doctor Who fan, and we were playing, we were playing Doctor Who together. But I hadn't seen a single episode of the show, and so they were just railing off all of these names of stuff, and I had zero fucking context for what they meant, and I had to like imagine what it is he was like talking about. So he was like, quick, we have to run back to the TARDIS, and like I was like, whatever the fuck that is, let's go. And we would run to like this bin. There was this big yellow bin that was the corner of the thing, and he would go and he would hit it. He would just hit the top of it, and I'm like, I wonder what he's doing.
Yeah, what
he's
does it
obviously
mean?
like hitting a control or whatever so that we can like pilot. My 8-year-old mind was blown.
That's really cute.
I had no idea. Yeah, I must have been between like 6 to 8 years old, just imagining what the hell a TARDIS meant.
Doctor Who is like a wonderful combination of like sincerity, comedy, unintentional comedy, and cringiness that I really like. There's something very endearing about it. Like, I remember the first episode I ever watched, my mum was like, oh, we should watch some Doctor Who, you've never seen it. And it was one of the new series, and it was literally a wheelie bin came to life and started chasing them. And I was like, is this meant to be funny?
I don't know, dude.
They're all taking it so seriously. I like that about it, though.
Oh, did you watch the one that was like someone, so Sonic Lux Hedgeman, did you watch the one where it was someone like making a blog or vlog, and they were in a club that was dedicated to like finding the Doctor?
The one about a library store where all the girls' friends get time kidnapped by the statues.
That's a good one. I mean, that's also a good one.
I think if you're going to watch one, and I'm assuming the statues, they mean the Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
I think that if you're going to watch a Weeping Angels episode of Doctor Who, it's best to watch the first Weeping Angels one first. Because once the Weeping Angels resonated with people and became popular, they just started wheeling them out.
Don't Blink was the first Weeping Angels episode.
Yeah, is that the one
Yeah.
that they watched?
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's definitely the best place to start. Because the Weeping Angels become more and more frequent through the series as they realise that they hit with people.
Yeah, there was one where they were in with the 11th Doctor. There's one thing you don't want to put in a trap. What? Me. Where they're in a cave and there's a bunch of weeping angels in there.
Dying. Yeah. It was a good episode. The Blink one. It does have SCP vibes. But yeah, Doctor Who like varies so wildly between being super dramatic and being asked to be taken really seriously and absolute ridiculous shit.
Yeah. The thing you realize when you watch the Doctor Who episodes in quick succession is just how much they supposedly aren't showing you. Because there's parts where he's like, in one season, he's like, I'm 900 years old. And you're like, wow, that's a long time. And then like a couple of seasons later, he's like, I'm 1100 years old. And you're like,
Wow.
where did that 200 years go?
Time passed.
Because it's like, he just goes off. And then what we see is the points where he like comes back and he's, you know,
Yeah.
what have you been doing? Yeah, it's all off screen.
There's some great Doctor Who episodes though. All artists
He's been playing
All
Final
off.
Fantasy 14.
Yeah. All artists who watch Doctor Who know the Van Gogh episode. Oh sorry, the Van Gogh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's such a good
It's a
scene.
good episode.
I
It's
like
a
the
good
fact.
episode.
I like the fact that there's two actors in there. There's the museum curator, and there's the guy playing Van Gogh, and they are both in the Underworld film as vampires.
That's
so
great.
I see that scene, and simultaneously to the emotional gut punch, I'm just remembering them both being vampires.
That's what happened afterwards. It's a sequel.
It's Bill Nighy and damn, what's the other guy's name? And I'm just watching it going, I remember when you know, vamped around a little bit.
Rand Cossack says, may I have permission to post a YouTube link to the Daleks versus the Cybermen trash talking each other? Yes, absolutely, please. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah,
watch
we
on
won't watch
stream.
it stream.
Oh,
It'll
really?
get muted and stuff.
Oh, that's a shame.
We'll just
But everyone can at least watch in their own leisure.
we'll just narrate it. Surrender, you are surrounded. There's some plot lines in Doctor Who is pretty fucking funny. I think they're meant to be taken seriously, but it's like in that building there's a whole department where like it's under maintenance and like it's being built, and anybody who like investigates it gets turned into a fucking Cyberman. And it's just like, how does that go on for any length of time?
Thank you, Ran.
It's like, hey, have you seen Nigel? No, I've not seen him for a few weeks. How does that go undetected?
I'm sorry, I wasn't concentrating properly, Doig.
That's
Can't
okay.
respond to you. I wasn't concentrating properly. Vinak says Severance is an Apple TV exclusive. If you don't have it, I can always send you all the Google Drive link I made for it.
Sorry.
Fnac, we would never wink take any Google Drive links wink from you of a show wink that we couldn't otherwise watch. Wink, wink.
That's hard to do.
What are you doing?
Breathing.
Why are you breathing like that? Why are you doing this?
It's
Stop.
fun.
Doig. Is this what you do when you're trying to write tutorials? Doig being bagpuss. Bagpuss never sounded like that, right?
Is it pollen season? I don't have allergies.
No, Doig doesn't have allergies. It's almost sedentary season in Texas, though. Doig got the T virus. Oh shit.
I
better get out before I made a Swifty sandwich.
aside from lactose intolerance, I'm pretty unkillable.
Oh, really?
Allergies wise.
Allergies wise. Oh, you mean you're not allergic to anything? That's a weird way to say that.
Like,
A strange way to say I don't have any allergies is to say that I'm unkillable. Allergies wise.
yeah. Like, I've been stung by a bee. I was fine. I've eaten nuts. Fine.
Go on.
Those are the two killers, right?
Fish.
I'm fine with fish.
Cheese.
Wow, I mean, it just makes me poop real fast. That's the only thing that the lactose intolerance does, is just make me poop real fast.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's not good when you are traveling.
It's good if you feel like you need to, though. You just eat a bit of cheese. Sonic looks Hedgeman
Yeah,
says,
I guess I have an inbuilt solution for constipation, I guess.
Hedgeman says, by the way, did you watch the Spider-Verse movie? We did. It's super good. We loved it.
Do you think because I can't, what causes constipation? Is it like a lack of fiber and lack of water or dehydration or something?
Sins. Sorry. You've just been sinning too much.
Oh dear.
And The Sims, yeah. You've been simming too much. Have you been cheating on The Sims again? You know that makes you constipated, Doig.
Did you say cheating on The Sims
Yeah,
again?
have you been typing motherload in again?
What?
You know that constipates you.
What does Motherload
Have
do?
you never cheated on The Sims?
I've never played The Sims.
What? Oh my gosh, we have to play The Sims.
Okay, okay, that's a lie. I went to my friend's house once and we played The Sims, and pretty much all we did was build a swimming pool and remove the ladders. I've never really played it.
Oh my gosh, we need to play Sims 4.
I
Gotta play The
don't
Sims.
have any interest in it.
We
at
gotta
all.
play The Sims.
Why is it good? Right, okay, cool, thanks.
It's a formative experience for a lot of people that you didn't have. So now I'm gonna force you to have it. Way too late for it to be formative for you.
People are living their lives, dog. You know where that also happens? Out there.
The Sims can't live their lives unless you're there, Doig. How selfish of you.
I was trying to walk through town yesterday, and there was a point where, like,
What happened?
there was a bollard, okay, and then there was a lamppost. Bollard.
Wow.
Shut up! You were there. And there was.
I'm not saying I wasn't. I'm just
There was
amazed you pronounced bollard like a bollard.
Bollard. There was a lamppost with a bike chained to it, and like this was going into like an open area, like a square, and there was two old ladies in front of us,
Yeah.
and they're holding hands, but they're holding hands like with their arm outstretched.
They're essentially creating
A human barrier, okay,
a line across the street
and then
to get bikers with.
And so, like, there wasn't a way past them in any gracious manner. I think India managed to squeeze past, but I would have knocked them over. So I go to the left. And as I go to the left, this other old couple comes towards the gap between the bollard and the lamppost. And so I'm like, fuck, I have to walk backwards, around, and then around. Because Swifty's just going. So I'm like, okay.
You can't stop me. Once
So I have to walk
start.
around like a bench and seating thing and a bunch of parked like motorbikes and stuff, and then make my way around. I'm just like, God, it's like the night of the living fucking dead right now. Just let me by.
Doig hates people.
So yeah, basically the moral of the story is I hate people. I hate people walking dogs as well with their leads.
So he hates people stopping in front of him to talk to one another when he's trying to get somewhere.
Oh, I hate it.
But then he stops in front of people.
No, I never do.
You did it
When-
yesterday.
Do I?
Yeah.
What did I
You
do?
stopped to tell me how much you were annoyed. And there were a bunch of people trying to get around you.
Really? No.
I thought it was very funny.
No, I never.
You would never,
I would
right?
never.
We're going to get your anger out at some point, Doig. We'll get you a punching bag or something. Or maybe some nice therapy or something. How do you feel about that?
That made me angry.
That makes me angry. Grumpy Bear yells at Cloud. It's true. It's true.
I do.
Well, I have to go.
Okay.
I have to leave. I have to go to work.
Bye.
Are you going to stay and stream?
No.
Are you going to go also and raid somebody?
And then I'm gonna watch One Piece.
Oh my gosh. Pirate Software is playing a tree in Odyssey. You're joking me. Hold on. Let me have a look.
Playing what?
Because a tree in Odyssey?
A tree in Odyssey.
Etrian! Etrian!
A tree in Odyssey.
No! A tree in Odyssey! It's really good. It was one of my favorite games.
Do you mean Etrian?
Is that how you say it?
Thor didn't win the poll. Vignette won the raid poll.
That's true. Well, we're going to Vignette then. But I'm still going to check out whether Pirate Software is playing Etrian Odyssey. Because that used to be one of my favorite games.
I mean, Swifty should be able to overrule the poll, right? That's democracy.
No. Let the people speak. Oh, it is! Oh, that's so cool!
Martina
Fuck
simply
yeah.
needs to know an answer. That's why the poll exists.
I mean, let me... Lady Vignette's doing some actual artwork.
Unlike me.
Yeah, unlike us.
No, you are. I'm not.
I drew 2 frames. You heard a tree in Odyssey. No! A tree in Odyssey.
A tree in Odyssey.
It's real good. It's a game where you recruit a team from in town.
Dun dun dun
And
dun
it's done
dun.
kind of like a visual novel. You recruit a team, and then you have to go and explore this mysterious forest labyrinth, and you have to map it as you go.
Dude,
And you have hold on. It's a really difficult, challenging game, and you have to be able to go as far in as you can to map as much as you can, but then also have enough life and resources to get back out, or it doesn't count.
so I think this is one of Thor's favorite games.
It's one of my favorite games.
You should go talk to him about it.
I gotta work. That's why I'm leaving.
I could have been in a choir. Oh.
You could have.
Yeah.
You could still be in a choir.
No.
Why?
I'm too old.
No, you're not. Fuck off. Don't make me throw you out of a window. Nice to have a Tree in Odyssey Let's Play. I mean, I'd love to play a Tree in Odyssey. I love that game.
Stop saying a tree in Odyssey.
But that's what it was.
You're saying a tree in Odyssey.
I'd love to try. I'd love to play a Tree in Odyssey.
You are just saying a tree in Odyssey.
I love a Tree in Odyssey. I just thought say it. I don't know. Should we
Etrian.
rating? Let's. I mean, would you guys prefer to go and see art, or would you guys prefer to go and see a tree in Odyssey? You had a poll, yeah. Let's go see Lady Vignette then. Lady V already won.
Where
There's a
are you?
collection coming out this year. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
You. Which one are you?
I'm gonna play it.
Where are you?
I'm gonna get it.
Where
I'm
are
gonna
you?
play it. I'm here. You're holding on to me.
I know. Where?
You got me by the ankles.
Zoom in on your face.
Here. Is that better?
How?
You'll never catch me.
Damn it. Why didn't you go flying?
I am going flying. You'll never catch me now. Where is he?
Okay, it's hard to pilot this.
There he goes. Run. Oh. This is fine.
Where'd I go?
I don't know. You were there for a second.
God damn it, stop it. It's so hard. I still have to pilot with the fucking camera.
Just go wait for you to go up the stairs.
I don't know where I am.
You don't know how to get up the stairs. There you are.
I'm coming.
You coming? Are you sure? You seem like you're having some trouble. Oh.
No! No! No!
Okay, alright, I'm here. What is it you want? Is that it?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Well, there it is. Alright, yeah, we're gonna head over to Lady Vignette then.
Cool. Take care, everybody.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Everyone have an awesome day. And hopefully we'll be a little bit less stressed tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I wish you all a really productive day, a really fun day. And tomorrow we'll try and do a bit more art and a bit less chatting. Though it was really nice to catch up with everyone after
Thor
the
says Etrian, yeah. Like a normal person.
Etrian.
You can say
Etrian Odyssey.
Etrian.
Etrian Odyssey.
Etrian.
A tree in Odyssey.
Etrian.
So we're gonna roll the credits, Doig.
That's the wrong button. Wait.
Thanks, Oddster. We also hope tomorrow is a bit better.
Ending stream. Boom.
Is it name time?
Oh yeah, it'll be name time.
Name. There we are, name time! Oh, congratulations, name. Will it be another sweep? Yes. Let's hear it for name! Woo, yeah!
Yeah.
Woo, name!
Woo.
Woo! La da 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 da.
4 in a row. Everything broke.
They were so memorable. Rio says rigged. No. What? No. We never do that. Don't you forget about name. Don't you forget about name.
I want to see how hot my CPU is running right now.
Is that okay, Doig? He died for a second there.
Did I die?
Yeah.
What died? Nothing
It
died.
looked like the stream died.
I'm trying to open up the monitor to see how hot my computer's running right now.
Well, until next time,
May the rest
thanks, of your day
be filled
with adventure. Bye, everybody. See you later.
62 degrees.